You okay?
Oh, yes, go back to bed. Terry's still here.
What's the point? I can't even sleep.
Do you think I did? No, we must.
Right. I'll work till about lunchtime. Train's not till 5ish.
What? Where are you going?
Wolverhampton.
Wolverhampton?
I'll be back tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Are you training to be a parrot? Advanced accountancy seminar?
I'm sorry, you can't go just like that. I need a bit of notice.
Well, I told you about it. Obviously you weren't listening.
Well, I didn't realise it was today.
Well, today, tomorrow, what does it matter?
Well, how are you going to afford it?
What?
Well, you lost all that money at cards last night, didn't you?
That's not the point. I'm trying to make something of the business. You have to speculate to accumulate.
Oh, this is a crazy idea.
I don't know. I think you should go, Terry. Seize the day.
Exactly. See, he understands.
Well, it's going to cost us, though, isn't it? I mean, we can't afford for you to spend an overnight in a hotel.
I won't stay in a hotel. I'll book a cheap B&B.
I don't want you to go.
Why not?
Because it's Nina's birthday and I promised her we'd buy her a drink at the Vic.
Well, she won't mind if I'm not there. You go. Have a good time.
Yeah, don't worry, Terry. I'll keep her company.
Yeah, well, you're not moving out. Might as well make yourself useful doing something. See you later.
The MOT's up on the limo. That's the bill for the arches, and that's the lecky for here.
Did I give him my permission to open my letters?
No, but they'll be blocking the front door if you don't do something about it. Mind you, that might not bother you too much because you don't answer the door to anyone.
Who do you think you are, me mum?
Your mum ain't here, Phil, so I've got to put up with you.
It gets sorted when I'm ready, and not before.
I think you should look at this one.
Have you listened to a word I said?
It's about rebuilding the arches. The insurance company won't have a meeting with you and the builders because you failed to turn up at the last one. Read it.
Later.
I mean, haven't you noticed the way Pauline's been behaving?
Not really.
Oh, I've never seen her so happy. And I think it's wonderful the way Jeff's taken an interest in young Martin.
Oi. You planning to pay for that apple by post, mate? Sorry? You just put one of my apples in your pocket.
Did I?
Yes. And as we don't do interest-free, that's called stealing in my book.
Oh, dear.
What's going on?
Well, it's happened again, love, isn't it? Look, it's not what it seems, son, honest. I seem to be doing this a lot lately, picking things up and forgetting to pay them.
Yeah, right.
Don't be too hard on him, Mark. It could happen to all of us eventually.
It's old age, isn't it? Your sister understands, don't you, love?
Oh, well, we're none of us got the memories we used to have, eh?
There's nothing wrong with your memory. What's going on?
Well, I'll keep my hand in, don't I?
Shall we get going then? I suppose so. I want you to cover for me if I'm back late from dinner. What, you bunking off? Yeah. What are you going to do? It's payback time for Jackie Owen. Yeah, you're mad, you are. You got off lightly with her and Gianni. Look, she made me look like a right plonker yesterday in front of everybody. She's just picking on me because of the money I nicked. It was only 20 quid, wasn't it? Exactly. And she ain't letting it go, neither am I. Yeah, I'll cover for you if I can. But I don't want to know no more, right? You're not going to ask me how my date with Nikki went? Not interested. Been there, got a T-shirt, ain't I? Oh, yeah. In your dreams, guy. Bet I got further than you, mate. Yeah? She was all over me. Yeah, right. She was? You serious? All the way, boss. She couldn't get enough of me.
He was all right. I might see him again, I don't know. Did you kiss him? Yeah, just a pet good night. That's nice. At least you know he weren't all over you. Yeah, that's true.
Are you finished, Sonia?
Really?
Look, come on, I told Mum to make sure you get to school on time.
All right. Hang on a minute.
Yes, pal, what can I get you?
Nothing, thanks, love. I'm looking for Barry and Natalie.
I've not been in, sorry.
Oh, I was hoping to catch them before I went out. They're having the do at ours and there's so much to organise.
Another cup of tea when you're ready, son.
There is a queue. Don't worry, Pat. He's not a proper customer. He's my granddad.
I thought I recognised you in the Vic last night. Hey, you was playing cards with my Roy.
Yeah, sorry about fleecing him.
You played for Matchsticks, didn't you?
Oh, no, that's just a warm-up round. I took him for about 50 quid in the end.
Really? I've got a run.
Hey, look, I haven't spoken out of turn. I wouldn't like to get him into trouble.
No, not at all.
I'm going back to the Vic. I can't study in there, it stinks.
Oh, no, you're not, young lady. You're standing exactly where I can see you. And as for the word stinks, that is a sweat of hard labour. Go and put some coffee on it. We'll soon waft away. Go on.
Here comes Pat. Not a word about last night, eh?
It'll cost you.
What?
Roy, I need to spend a couple of hours at lunchtime with Ricky and the Vic.
Yeah, but that's our busiest time, isn't it?
I hear you lost 50 quid last night.
Who told you that?
Carol's dad. But I said, oh, my Roy wouldn't do a thing like that. Not when he hasn't got 2 pennies to rub together for his own son's wedding.
No.
No, what's happened is, Pat, he's got us mixed up. I was the one that done the dough. Roy come out on top, love.
What more for you, then?
And I would also appreciate it if you didn't mention it to her indoors when she gets back. I'd hate to spoil her, hate to spoil an happy homecoming, you know.
All right. Honestly.
Thanks. No problem. Now, about that favour.
You'd have thought getting the arches up and running would have got him motivated.
Yeah, well, it didn't. He still just sat there.
Well, I've got 5 minutes. I'll pop over there now, shall I?
No, I'd leave it for a while. Just give him my keys to Ricky, and the mood he was in, I think Phil's in for a bit of a grilling.
All right, well, Ricky can do the morning shift and I'll do the afternoon. And don't worry too much, Jay, eh?
You don't have to live with him.
He'll snap out of it eventually.
You really don't believe that, do you?
I have to.
Hi there.
Doing a bit of entertaining, are we?
Just keeping Johnny amused. He's got me running around like some sort of dog's body.
Yep, that sounds like Johnny, all right. See ya.
We'll call that a tenner.
Oh, sounds good to me. There you go.
You sure you don't want a bag for all this stuff?
No, load me up.
Okay. Sorry.
Come on, Phil, I know you're in there.
I like the seafood. It's nice of it. I don't like the colour. I don't like the colours they've used on the wall. The sludgy good. It's not vibrant enough. It's not clear enough. It's too sludgy.
It's a more.
What?
Yeah, really.
Why didn't you answer the door? Doesn't look like I needed to, does it?
Jamie, give me his keys.
Yeah, well, I didn't think he kicked it down. No, that's more your style, isn't it? At least it used to be. What's the matter with you lately?
Nothing's the matter with me lately.
Well, you ain't normally like this.
Yeah, well, I'm not normally ill. Ricky, I've had a punctured lung and I'm having a rest. Now, what's so bad about that, eh?
Nothing. Except in the meantime, your business is falling apart. Did Jamie show you this letter this morning?
Yeah. So get off on showing people my letters.
He was thinking of you. Well, don't you want to rebuild the arches?
Not at the moment, no.
So what about my job?
What about it? But Ricky, I'm not a charity. You got to look after yourself.
Yeah, well, maybe I will.
Good. And maybe you can stop having a go at me.
I've got a lot.
Oh, thanks.
You charged me a tenner. Oh, that's good.
Why'd you get so many? Supplies coming at the end of the week.
They were a bargain. Anyway, you didn't say how many to get, oh Lord and Master.
See, I told you it'd be my fault.
It usually is.
Where's the receipt?
Didn't get one.
Well, off you trot then.
Say please.
Mum, I'm running the kitchen here, not a finishing school.
Shan't go unless you say please.
Please.
Did that hurt?
Where have you been?
To the library.
What for? I haven't had a break for 4 hours.
There is absolutely no reason for you to go trekking off to Wolverhampton. Look, accountancy courses by the dozen, night school, the lot. And you can start in January and it hardly costs anything.
I know about all these. I've done them all.
So why are you going off to Wolverhampton?
Because this is different. It's special, specifically aimed at a businessman who wants to expand in the small retail sector. That's me. You go in, you take a few notes, and I'll be back by tomorrow tea time.
You're not going?
Why are you being like this? But you think I'm running off to see some fancy woman?
Some of us can still remember a certain weekend away in the country.
I wasn't up to anything then, and I'm not up to anything now. Irene, I thought you and I had got past all this jealousy nonsense. I am just trying to improve the business, that's all.
All right, then let me come with you. We can both learn to do the flipping books.
Well, you can't. We've got to have somebody here. Now, if you don't mind, I want to go to the toilet.
What's wrong with the one in the back?
Hasn't got a pub attached.
Sorry, sir.
The great thing is home weddings are all the rage these days. Well, look at this.
But these people have all got nice homes, Pat.
I know 41's not a palace.
Oh, no, sorry, I didn't mean it like that.
No, all she meant was the people in these magazines have all got big gaffs, that's all.
Yeah, and they're doing it by choice. I mean, when are we going to fit a marquee in your backyard?
We won't need one. We're not getting doors.
No, I'm sorry. I know you're only trying to help, but it's the Wolford Roof Gardens and that's that.
We can't afford that any more than that. Nobody wanted a big do more than me, you know that. We've just got to cut our cloth.
We'll make it really nice, love. We'll decorate the front of the house. It's ever so popular in the States now.
Next thing you'll be telling me is we've got to make our own table arrangements.
Oh, well, that takes me on to the next page.
Janine, not down here, please.
Come on with all this noise, Dad.
Then go over to the porter cabin with Roy.
I'm not going with that slaphead.
Wouldn't stay here with this slaphead, eh? Don't worry, sweetheart. By this time next week, you'll be back at normal school with all the rest of the kids, eh? Thanks very much. See you again.
Over.
Yep.
That one.
Yep. Another one.
That one.
And then do that. It's meant to look like that, Barry.
Yeah, I'll get the hang of it, don't worry.
You're right, you know. Getting married on the cheap. I mean, me and Irene, we just slipped away one afternoon. No fuss, no cost. Just get married for yourself, not for anyone else.
Thank you, Anna Rayburn. Isn't Irene waiting for you?
No.
Yeah, but it's different for you two. You're both divorced. It's my first time.
The only time.
Well, me and Ruth got married on the cheap, and we still had a good time.
And me and Renee. Yeah. Too much fuss made about it nowadays.
Barry, there's nothing wrong with a big wedding, and you're never too old.
Well, here's someone who won't have to worry about tying the knot.
You all right? What's going on here, then?
Wedding plans, Doctor. Nothing for you to worry about.
Oh, leave it out, Terry.
Well, shouldn't be allowed, him being a doctor.
Oh. Hello, Doctor.
You all right, Doc?
Let me buy you a drink.
That'd be very kind. I'll have half a lager, please.
Right. Oh, Frank, half a lager and a tomato juice for me.
Yes, Miss.
Doctor, I want you to know that everyone in here accepts you for what you are.
Well, that's very kind of you to say so. I didn't actually realise it was general knowledge.
If I'd realised that, I wouldn't have said nothing.
No, it's fine. As it happens, I kind of like it being out in the open.
Yes, well, I mean, you ain't exactly on your own, are you? You know, because Terry and Irene have both got gay sons. Ain't that right, Terry? You and Irene both got gay sons.
I think Martin's heart's in the right place. He just needs steering in the right direction, that's all.
Well, I think what you're doing's great. I'm doing my best, but I just haven't got the time. I tried to get him to work for me, but he turned me down flat.
You don't have anything to prove to me, Mark. You've been a fine example to him. Can't have been easy trying to be a father and a brother to him all these years.
Well, Mum's the one who really suffered. But what I don't understand is, how come you can afford to help her so soon?
Oh, I can't, really. He's wanted, and this was the only way I could do it.
Then why didn't it work for me when I tried to make him feel wanted?
But your family, he expects you to be there for him, come hell or high water. We will keep an eye on him, show him that he's needed. He'll turn out all right in the end. The thing about having a job is it gives you an identity. I learned that working for the union. And I think Martin will respond well to a bit of responsibility.
Yeah. I just don't want to see anybody at the moment. I mean, how comes nobody's listening to what I'm saying lately?
Because most of the time you talk rubbish. I wish Grant was here. He'd sort you out. What have I said now?
Nothing. I just don't need this.
Well, nor do the rest of us, Phil. So stop acting like some kind of martyr and get out there in the real world again. Come to lunch with me.
No.
You've got to. I've booked a table.
Where?
The caf.
Very funny.
There was a time when that would have raised a smile.
Yeah, well, as you can see, it hasn't. Now, why don't you just go away and leave me alone, eh?
Sit and rot then.
Don't get too settled, will you? I need you to go out for me again.
All right, I'll just have this.
No, I need to go now while it's quiet.
And I need to eat while it's quiet. Otherwise, I'll come back, it'll be busy again. Why are you being like this with me?
Like what? Jackie, I'm the boss. I ask you to do something, you do it. It's nothing personal.
Oh, I see. The boss, eh? Well, that's odd. I thought we'd got past all that, you and me.
Well, if you don't like it, just leave.
What is going on?
Jackie just quit.
I got sacked, more like. What for?
Beppe asked me to bake a cake for Nina's birthday. I need some vanilla essence. She won't go.
Oh, that's obviously a sackable offence, isn't it? Ignore him, Jackie. You don't mean it.
No, but I do. Beppe's cake has nothing to do with my work here. If you want personal stuff fetching, you fetch it yourself. I am not your servant.
You see what I have to put up with?
She's right. Go after her.
No.
I said go after her, or I'll sell my share of the restaurant to her brother.
You wouldn't dare.
No, I wouldn't. But just you remember that I could.
Hello, Pat. How are you? Andrea Price, as I live and breathe. What you doing back here?
Well, I've come to talk to Natalie about her wedding.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's living with him round the corner. Barry Evans is his name. Do you know him?
Oh, yeah.
He's a bit of a wet blanket, really, but you know, what can you do? Anyway, they're not in. You don't know where she works, do you?
I haven't got a clue. Sorry.
Jackie! Jackie, hold on a minute.
Got another errand you need running?
No, I'm running my own errands, and I come to apologise.
Too little, too late.
Oh, come on, Jackie, give us a break, eh?
Listen, I'm not stopping. I just want to tell you, Andrea's back in town.
So I see. Why didn't you tell me you knew where they worked?
Because I wanted to warn my stepson first that you was on your way. Forewarned is forearmed, as they say. I'll leave you to it.
I've told you before, Mum, you're not welcome here. What do you want? I've come to pay for your wedding.
Hold on, we're being stupid. We should turn the electricity off now. Where's your fuse box?
In the hallway.
Oh, look at the mess.
Oh, it's not too bad. This will all clean up nicely.
Oh, who would want to do this to us?
I don't think it's about you. I think this is a message for Steve.
Oh, what's that matter? I still have to live here. Oh, this is the last straw. First the arches falls down, and then now this.
Hold on. It's all right. You'll be fine.
Oh, what are they trying to prove, Johnny?
I don't know. There are some very funny people about. Don't worry about this. I'm going to stay here and help you sort it out. After all, it's a quiet period at the restaurant. Don't go. Please. It's a bit weird, this, isn't it?
Yeah. You said please without being asked.
All right, then. I'll be off. Oh. I don't know why you're being like this. It's only one night. You have a nice evening out, eh?
Tell me something. Have you been able to concentrate on your work today?
No.
I wonder why that is.
Your dad rang me. Said you'd been in touch about money.
Yeah, well, he shouldn't have told you.
Yeah, but he did. He said as he'd paid for Susie's wedding, it was only fair that I should pay for yours. Shows how much he cares, eh? But as it happens, it couldn't have come at a better time.
Why?
Because I've just had a bit of a windfall. 10 grand. Well, I've spent a bit of it, but you can have the rest, you know, if you want for your wedding.
No, we don't. Bury me a fine, thanks.
And how come you're willing to give it to us anyway?
I just wanted to bury the hatchet, Barry, you know. We're past all these stupid little squabbles at our age.
So you think you can buy me back, is that it?
You always were a stubborn little madam. Look, I'm not going to force you to take it. Look, I'm going up to town for the rest of the day. Give you time to think it over properly.
Yeah, we can save yourself the trip back. We don't want your money. Or you.
Come on, Nina, we're crying out loud. Shake a leg, will you?
I'm coming.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Nina. Happy birthday to you.
So this is what you've been doing? Well, I'm going to the Vic now.
But it's nearly ready.
What are you up to, Troy?
I'm making a meal for a beautiful lady.
Well, I hope she turns up.
Well, she just has, and dressed for the occasion.
The occasion is a birthday drink with my niece, and that's where I'm going.
Fine, well, I'll come too. But after the meal. Hmm? It's just a meal.
You better had be.
Right, time's up. Come on.
All right then, who's the winner?
Well, I'm looking.
Your mum won't be back now.
Yes, she will. Like a bad penny.
Royce.
Ah, what? I demand a recount. This is the work of a craftsman.
Don't give up the day job, Jeff.
Happy birthday.
What's this?
It's a bribe, cunningly disguised as a cake.
Oh, another cake.
Oh dear, bang goes the diet, eh?
Do you think I need to go on a diet?
No, I was only joking.
So was I. Oh, Beppe, it's lovely. Oh, come here.
It's one of Janny's best.
So what's this bribe for, then?
Sam's still not talking to me.
Beppe,
Well, you know, if I can only talk to her, I can sort things out.
I'll have a go. But it'll cost you more than a cake.
Name it.
All right, I don't know at the minute. I'll let you know when I think of something.
It's a deal. Congratulations anyway. It's a good turnout, isn't it?
There you go.
Thank you.
Thank you for staying. You can start.
Looks too good to eat.
Oh, you've got to at least try.
I'm not hungry.
Why not?
Because we shouldn't be doing this.
What, having a meal?
You know what I mean. I'm going to the Vic. This is doing my head in.
What's the point? Look, you can't stay out all night. You'll go out, you'll have a few drinks and pretend none of this is happening. Then you'll come back feeling exactly the same, but we'll have wasted a few hours. Is that what you want? Hmm?
Oh, oh.
What's up?
I'm sorry, but I am not sitting in there all night staring at the door.
So what we're going to do? Go and look at the door there?
Well, I don't know. At least I won't have to watch you playing stupid games with serviettes.
Do you go back in
in there then?
It's too late now, isn't it?
Oh, hello. Where you been? I've been waiting for you.
Told you.
Oh, I'm a little bit drunk, that's why I didn't come looking for you. I know how you hate me embarrassing you.
You're here, that's enough.
Well, just give me your answer and I'll be off.
I already have. Do you think you can come prancing back into my life, wave a bit of cash about and everything's all right?
His dad said things were tight for you, so I came to help out as usual. Look, why don't you just take me money or shut up?